Hello friends, myself Professor Shantaya Gurmat, Department of Botany, MGVC Arts, Commerce and Science College Mide Beyala, Karnataka State. Friends, today we discuss about wonderful plants in the world. Part 3, Carnivorous Plants. The best example is bladderwort or Utricularia. Carnivorous plants, example of bladderwort or Utricularia. It comes under kingdom Plantae, order Lamiales, family Lentibularaceae, genus Utricularia. In bladderwort or Utricularia, a rootless, free-floating or slightly submerged weed, common in many tanks, the leaf is very much segmented. Some of these segments are modified to form a bladder-like structures with a trapdoor entrance, which allows aquatic animalcules to pass in but never to come out. Utricularia, commonly and collectively called the bladderworts, is a genus of carnivorous plants consisting of approximately 233 species. They occur in fresh water and wet soil as a terrestrial or aquatic species across every continent except Antarctica. Utricularia are cultivated for their flowers, which are often compared with those of snapdragons and orchids, especially amongst carnivorous plants enthusiasts. All Utricularia are carnivorous and capture small organisms by means of bladder-like traps. Terrestrial species tend to have tiny traps that feed on minute prey such as protozoa and rotifers swimming in water structured soil. The traps can range in size from 0.2 mm to 1.2 centimeter. Aquatic species such as Utricularia vulgaris, common bladderwort, possesses bladders that are usually larger and can feed on more substantial prey such as water fleas, means Daphnia, nematodes, and even fish fry, mosquito larvae, and young tadpoles. Despite their small size, the traps are extremely sophisticated. In the active traps of the aquatic species, prey brush against trigger hairs connected to the trapdoor. The bladder, when set is under negative pressure in relation to its environment, so that when the trapdoor is mechanically triggered, the prey along with the water surrounding it is sucked into the bladder. Once the bladder is full of water, the door closes again. The whole process is taking only 10 to 15 milliseconds. The main part of bladderwort plant always lies beneath the surface of its subsurface. Terrestrial species sometimes produce a few photosynthetic leaf shoots. The aquatic species can be observed below the surface of ponds and streams. Most species from long, thin, sometimes branching stems or stolons beneath the surface of their substrate, whether that be pond water or dripping mosses in the canopy of a tropical rainforest. To these stolons are attached both the bladders, traps, and photosynthetic leaf shoots. And in terrestrial species, the shoots are thrust upward through the soil into the air along the surface. The name bladderwort refers to the bladder-like traps. The aquatic members of the genus have the largest and most obvious bladders, and these were initially thought to be flotation devices before their carnivorous nature was discovered. Bladderworts are unusual and highly specialized plants, and the vegetative organs are not clearly separated in roots, leaves, and stems as in most other angiosperms. The bladder traps, uh, conversely, are recognized as one of the most sophisticated structures in the plant kingdom. Then we discuss about reproduction. Flowers are the only part of the plant clear of the underlying soil or water. They are usually produced at the end of thin, often vertical inflorescence. They can range in size from 2 mm to 10 centimeter wide and have two symmetric labiate means unequal lip-like petals. The lower usually significantly larger than the upper. They can be of any color or of any colors and are similar in structures to the flowers of a related carnivorous genus, that is Pinicula. The flowers of aquatic varieties like Atricularia vulgaris are often described as similar to small yellow snapdragons and the Australia species of Atricularia dictoma. Okay, thank you, friends. We meet in the next